of my graduation from Manor MNTHS High School this spring of 2011, I, Zoe Roman, do hereby bequeath the following. One regret that I have is that I really wish I'd become involved in clubs and volunteering immediately. I was really involved at my last school, and I regret that I didn't keep that up when I transferred to MNTHS. I regret it mostly because it would have been more stuff for me to put on my apply Texas and when I was applying to colleges. And it also would have made transitioning to a much bigger school like this a lot easier. The school I came from, our class sizes were generally 10 kids. We didn't have block schedules, we had uniforms. It was a really hard transition. And my friends who had become family to me were no longer there. I had kids that I knew here, I had friends, but it wasn't the same experience. It was really lonely. So I think that getting involved would have really helped, especially that first year. That transition was hard. I also wish that I had continued participating in competitions. My last school, really big thing was science fair. I had been to state qualifiers several times, and I really loved it and didn't realize how much I missed it until really this last year. And I'm really only now realizing that, except for doing BPA my junior year, I really didn't do much else with this school. I think my biggest regret, though, over anything, is my work ethic. My sophomore year, when I came here, my GPA on my transcript was a 3.89. It was almost a 4.0, and when I came here, I don't know if it was a transition or what, but I didn't care. I didn't apply myself, and even though I was only, at the end of my sophomore year, I was only 0.1 points away on my GPA from being in National Honor Society, I just didn't care. I didn't apply myself, and it's my biggest regret. Had I just continued good work ethic and cared a little more, I think I would have had a much better experience. I had a good experience. I feel that transitioning here versus my last school was a decision I'll never regret. It was one of the biggest decisions I've made in my life so far, but I really could have done better, and I can't go back and do that. So I can't change what I've done, but I can hopefully inspire others not to make my mistakes and not let opportunities pass them by like I did. With that being said, now we can go on to the positives of my experience at MNTHS. When I decided to attend MNTHS as a sophomore 3 years ago, I did so because I was looking for something different. A challenge. My school experience up to that point was mostly bookwork and individual study. I had no experience working in groups whatsoever. When I walked into my first class, I experienced a huge culture shock. My freshman year in high school was spent at a uniform charter school called Harmony Science Academy. While I had a good experience there, it was nothing like MNTHS. I wasn't used to being able to wear what I wanted, have my core classes being combined in a block schedule, and being able to sit on rolling chairs or use the internet or even computers at school. So this all took some serious adjustment. I especially loved it when we launched my first project, which spanned across 3 classes: Gilgamesh, Ancient Espionage. That was my introduction to working in groups, video making class, and hands-on engineering. That project is one I will always remember when I think back on my high school experience. In that one project, I got to make a medieval weapon, my very first video featuring handmade parts. Over the course of my education at MNTHS, I made several videos and countless products with other projects, including a video about poverty.
Poverty isn't just an issue you hear about on TV or read in a magazine. Poverty is right here in America and affects everyone. Homeless and impoverished people are perceived in many different ways in society.
I experienced many things at MNTHS, including having a part in painting school's first mural, helping build a school garden, and I participated in various competitions. I could proudly say that MNTHS pushed me to participate and go on to be state qualifier in BPA. MNTHS also required 50 community service hours to graduate, so I also got to experience my first significant volunteering experience with Safe House, a nonprofit organization. Before coming to MNTHS, I was painfully shy and would usually stutter and blush ridiculously when I had to speak in front of people. MNTHS helped me to overcome my fear of public speaking, and everyone was really supportive and didn't laugh when I faced a board and could barely speak during my first few tries. MNTHS helped me with other things too.
Before attending, my only experience with presenting any information or research was putting words on a PowerPoint or reading from an essay. I never even thought about making videos, playing digital augmentation, animation, or anything like that. New Tech helped me to explore my creative side and be confident enough to have fun while doing it.
Give me all your money! Fun thing that New Tech let me have the opportunity to experience was going to Renaissance Festival. I had friends that had gone before, but I never had the chance before attending. I'm also fortunate that I rolled when I did, because New Tech doesn't do this anymore. The biggest thing that makes New Tech worth the salt is college preparation. I keep in contact with some of my friends from charter school, and they complain about how they have to take expensive and useless classes at ACC, like English 1, US History, and I can laugh and say, ha, I already did that. Yeah, because we have dual credit courses here. I can also say that I don't have to worry about getting into university because New Tech's curriculum helped me stand out from the crowd. I already got accepted to University of Texas at Arlington. Yeah, Mavericks! Another thing that New Tech made me do was take the AP Calculus test. It's horrible, it sucked, I felt like I didn't know anything, but then it really looks good on a scholastic resume, and regardless of the score you get, studies show that people who attempt the test do better in college and in their careers. It shows they go the extra mile. So despite the frustration and my attempts to get out of it, I'm happy that I took it in the end. Attending New Tech has expanded my horizons in more than one way, and deciding to come here is a decision that I'll never regret. So to anyone who watches this video, to any incoming students, to anybody at all, be open and be willing to learn, and things will come to you. My name is Zoe Roman, and this is my legacy.